S BioLink, first one in TikTok. What's up, man? Woman, welcome. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for joining. What's happening? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we're hacking together this AgentGPT thing, trying to get it to write code and stuff. That is the goal here. I'm just setting some stuff up before I start checking out my channels, making sure everything is good before I get into it. Just checking on my phone. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do. All right, looks good. Sounds good. Nice. Sort of at YouTube. What about YouTube? Hello, check. Nice. YouTube sounds good too. All right. Shall we get into it? Shall we? Just one sec. I'm gonna leave the TikTok one up on my phone. Right here. All right, sweet. Sweet. Okay, so this is the code base for AgentGPT. I've forked it, and now I'm gonna make some modifications after some analysis. To hopefully, the end goal here is to try get it to be able to run code, create and run code on my machine. So handle new goal is what I figured out is the first method that's run, and we're going to be looking into that in a second and seeing if we can kind of get it. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is change the prompts from what it has currently to something more specific for writing code. So that's the plan. All right. Handle new goal, set task blank. Creates a new autonomous agent. So I think, wait, I'll just call this handle new goal. Handle new, wait, can I run a debugger here? Sick. I'm gonna guess that's the first thing that runs. Oh, I don't know. Didn't have the thing open. Test. Yep. All right. The very first thing that runs. Cool. So it creates this autonomous agent. So if we go into the definition of that, we'll see this is quite a big file, 200-ish lines. And in the constructor, what does it do? It says a name, a goal, and send message is defined as add message, which is, hold on, what is that? Handle add message. Okay. Which can add tasks or set tasks or set messages. Interesting. Make this a bit bigger for you guys. And I'll remove some of this so I can see better. Sweet. Luke, hey AJ, what are you working on? I'm working on this AJI, I call it, which is this is just a fork of this AgentGPT. I don't know if you've seen my video on it, but this apparently like helps you set a goal for the agent, and then using your API key to ChatGPT, it keeps prompting ChatGPT to get answers, and like it can also browse the internet to achieve whatever goal you want. That's how AgentGPT works. But the one I'm trying to make is specifically for writing and executing code. Well, that's the plan anyway. So far, I've just been like kind of reverse engineering or analyzing the code base and seeing how it works. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thanks for the question, Luke. If anyone else has any more questions, please let me know. Okay. So set tasks, handles new goal, and agent run. So this is the main run loop here. Send goal message, send thinking message. What do these do? Okay, so I think send message actually like puts an object in here. Luke asks if it's Python based. No, so this is JavaScript in Next.js is what the front end app is built in. Next.js. Luckily, because my JavaScript is way better than my Python. Don't worry about the video, it's not too informative. It's just like a short teaser of me trying out AgentGPT. Okay. Where was I? I was in the run of this. So whenever you run it, it sends a thinking message and then initializes the tasks. Get initial tasks. How does that figure it out? Okay, so it sends a post request to the chain endpoint, which is this. I'll remove these console logs and this return. We don't need that anymore. And what does this do? This runs start agent. So let's have a look at that. I think this is our very first input into the APIs, I think. We'll do a zoom into the screen next time. Oh, sorry, it's probably still a bit small. I'll zoom in again and make this wider. That'll probably be a bit better. So yeah. So my aim now, what I'm trying to do is find the very first API call that it does. So I know it goes into start agent. Then it looks like it does this start goal agent. Let's see how that's defined. Here we go. Return new LLM chain. So they're using this thing called LangChain. And I guess this is how you initialize it. LangChain. And then you call the goal. Okay. Model goal. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to where they call this. I'm going to comment that out. And I'm just going to console log the parameters just so I can see what's going in here. So they send in model settings and goal. I'm just going to write model goal here just so I can see that easily. I'm going to just, it's not going to be happy with that, hey. What's it saying? I think this is a TypeScript issue because I'm returning something. Oh no, it's because I'm using async. I think it'll be fine. I think it's just a warning, so we'll just leave it. And we'll refresh this. And do a test agent, test goal, test name. Deploy that, see what we get. Oh, did I not remove that debugger? Oops, let me remove this debugger I added. I did remove it. Oh, it didn't refresh properly? That's weird. Test name, test goal. Let's try again. What? I definitely removed that debugger call. That's so weird. Let me restart this. Oh, what? I got the login here. Okay. That's weird. Test goal. Okay. So it sends pretty much exactly the same text as I set as the goal. So here. So we'll reset this function to how it was. And then I think I'm going to do some research on how this LLM call works, LLM chain. Let's look at LangChain docs. LLM chain, LangChain. I'll put this in quotes just so I can see. Here we go. LangChain docs. LLM chain prompt equals prompt. What is these guys call? Start goal prompt. Oh, so they have here. They have this start goal prompt hard coded. Ah, exactly. Look, check this out. I don't have word wrap, so you can't read the whole line, but pretty much their start prompt is here. You are an autonomous task creation AI called AgentGPT. You have the following objective, and then you can send in parameters, and that's that goal that we send. Create a list of 0 to 3 tasks to be completed by your AI system such that your goal is more closely reached or completely reached. That's very cool. I'm gonna change this slightly. I'm gonna call this, you're an autonomous task creation AI called AJI. You have the following objective goal. Create. Okay. Let's change this slightly. You are an autonomous task creation AI. You are an autonomous software engineering AI. What was it before? Okay. You have the following objective. Create a list of things so you can create a list. Actually, so what I want this to do is to return commands for Windows. This is initially, I'm going to do it for Windows. So let me just, I'll leave what it was originally there. Oh my god, what did I just do? Okay, I definitely copied a whole lot of shit that I wasn't meant to. I don't save. Chain.ts, where was I? Oh boy. Is this the wrong file? Chain.ts, LLM chain. Okay, we're back. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to copy that line. I'm going to comment out that one. You're an autonomous software engineering AI with the following objective goal. Provide commands to be run in a Windows terminal to provide steps. Provide a list of commands to be inputted into a Windows terminal to Here, such that your goal is more, let's just copy this. Such that your goal is more closely reached or completely reached, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. And they use this thing called format instructions. What is that? Format instructions. Task parser.get format instructions. What is this? What is this? Task parser.get format instructions. What is task parser? What is this? What? Okay, I have to figure out what this is now. Parsers are used by LangChain to easily prompt for a given format. Oh, awesome. Let's read into those. Output parser. Prompt template. Did they set the template here? Is this it? Respond. Action parser from Zod schema. This is slightly confusing for me. Let me find everywhere that is. Task parsers from parsers. Task parsers, structured output parser. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to research that. Structured output parser. Parser from names and descriptions. Answer to user's questions. Source used to answer the user's questions. This requires more understanding. From Zod schema. That's what they're using, right? Yeah, Zod schema. What's a Zod schema? This output parser can be used when you want to define using Zod, a TypeScript validation library. Oh, the Zod schema passed in needs to be possible in JSON. Okay. We can use Zod schema for the output. String describe. I don't know if I fully understand this. Are they saying that the description of the output? No. Let me look up Zod schema. Zod schema. Tutorial. Describe. Doesn't even mention describe. What is Zod? TypeScript first declaration of validation library. Okay. Documentation. Do they mention describe somewhere? Describe. Yes, here. Describe to add a description to a property to the resulting schema. This can be useful for documenting a field. Oh, so it's just so you can read it? Oh, okay. So the actual validation is the string and describe is just telling you what the validation does. So let's see what they do. They check that it's an array of strings. That's it. I guess that's okay. Wait, what's the format instruction? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that for now because I don't see any issue with returning a array of strings. So yeah. Now let's just give this a run, see what happens. Hard refresh this. Oops, that went. Whoa, no! Did I close it? God damn it! Open up a new window. Localhost 3000. Okay. Open up console. The name seems so irrelevant here, so I'm just gonna put Z. And I want to make a script that scrapes the TikTok page for Techfren and gets the number of videos they have uploaded. Deploy. Let's see what happens. Why is my debugger still here? So annoying. Error retrieving initial tasks array. Do I have a more useful error? In our model's policies to run. Okay, what happened here? Where did it break? Let's do some debugging. Okay, so modal goal. Where did I write that? Dude, it's weird. I still get all the, like, I'm gonna restart this because I still get all the like console logs and stuff that I swear I removed. Alright, we're gonna restart. Oh, I should have saved that. Is it still here? Here, scrapes. Try again. The debugger is still here. What? I feel like I'm running. No, that wouldn't make sense. Feels like I'm running like a different folder or some shit. No, wouldn't make sense. Let me look at my changed files. Whoa. Wait, I'll do that in fork, so I just be better. Fine. I mean, I guess I'll remove these. Oh yeah, actually that would definitely have messed it up. Oh, my debugger was still there. And same with that stuff. Wait, what? What am I editing here? No, it's the same file. I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. It should work this time. Nice. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh wow, current tasks are in here. Awesome. That's an actual command that I could run in stop the agent. That's an actual command that I can run in my PowerShell, and that's exactly what I wanted, which is great. But it says, sorry, I'm unable to execute commands. However, the command you provided appears to be valid bash that can be executed. So that is good. That is really good. Now we just need to figure out how to execute this command. I'm gonna turn my light on. I feel like I'm a bit dark. That's a bit better. Okay, make this a bit bigger for you guys. Oh, I kind of want those current tasks. Executing. Where does it do the executing? Let's have a search for executing task. Here we go. Send execution message. Let's see where it does that. This dot send execution message. Execute first task. Excellent. This will complete a task. Execute task. How does that logic work? It does a post request to the execute endpoint. So let's have a look at that. Execute. It runs execute agent. Let's have a look at that. Execute agent. Here. New LLM chain with a goal and a task. Okay. Oh, and it has a different prompt. How different is this to the prompt I wrote? Let's have a look. Oh, so they've changed the end to be like, you have the following tasks, execute the task and return the response as a string. Jim Buckley asks, what are you for hire and what is your hourly rate? Yeah, I am for the right job if I'm interested in it, if it's something that I find interesting, or if you're paying a lot. If it's something of medium interest, I normally charge about like 70 to 80 Australian dollars an hour, which is like, I don't know, 50 US dollars an hour. So I reckon it's pretty cheap for the value, but if it's something I really don't want to do, I'd charge more. If it's something I really want to do, I'd charge less. Tima asks, OpenAI API, yeah, that's definitely interesting, so I could charge less for that. Tima asks, any way to put Llama on a Raspberry Pi 4? Yeah, I think someone in my comments said that they put some language model on a Raspberry Pi. I'm not sure if it was Llama, but Llama is one of the smaller ones you can get. You can get like the 7 billion parameter one. So I think it's possible. It'd probably be really slow, but I think definitely possible. I'm just going to take my jumper off. I'm getting a bit hot. John Powers says someone put it on Raspberry Pi using the C++ model. Yeah, exactly. So if you use Llama CPP, you can get it on without having a GPU. So that would make sense with the Raspberry Pi. And then John Powers also said also Samsung phone with Termux. Yeah, that's what someone was saying in my comments. Might have been John Power actually. Sure, can you see people's profiles here? No, you can't. Okay. So this is very cool. So I'm gonna copy my, whoa, what did I do? Oh, I pressed. I'm gonna copy my my prompt. Okay, no, actually, here is, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So where was that execute task agent? Where is it? Oh, it's in chain. Okay, excellent. Here. Execute task agent. Instead of doing the LLM chain, this is where we want to actually execute the command. Now, a big issue is I'm pretty sure we can't execute right from Next.js, unfortunately. I don't think it's possible. So, I don't know. Let's Google. Is this in the API? Yeah, it is. Is it? Oh, fuck, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Shell script, possibly. Exec. Can we do this? Can we do this? John Power says you can run it online for free using Google Colab if you want, Tima. Can we use Next.js? I'm not sure that this is even Where was the other LLM chain? With the goal here. I'm gonna console log, is this on browser? I feel like it might be. And then return. I want to check if this is running on a browser. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Did it? Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is kind of confusing. I don't know if this is possible, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Whoop. God damn it. Where was the execute? Here. We're gonna try execute a command here. I don't know if it's possible, but if it's not, then this kind of backfires. I swear it should be possible. If it's not, I might be able to using Electron. John Power asks, are you using Copilot? No, I'm not actually using Copilot. I definitely should be, maybe. Actually, I haven't really gotten stuck with the coding thing yet. I mean, I could have asked Copilot. I'll just ask ChatGPT. How do I execute OS command on Next.js server API? Whoa, dude. 3.5 turbo is fast now. It's for real turbo. Import exec from child processes. Okay, let's try this. Import exec, and then try catch exec. Await exec. Await has no effect on this. Okay. Are you sure? I think it should. Unexpected await. Okay. Status unsafe. JSON on any, hold on. Exec child process ES6. Let's have a look. Exec. They're using fork. Oh my god. How do I use this thing? Like this? Exec, does it have, oh here we go. Command callback, oh, it is like this. Let's do the LSLA. And then for the callback, can we copy this? Into, oh my god. Into this. that's not right. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can just run an ls here. Oh no, we have an error. We have an error. Import and export can't be used. Outside of a module call. Is it because of what? What? Export cons? I didn't even touch that. What does my diff say? Oh, is it because of the try? Let's remove the try. Oh, it's most definitely because of that try. What is this saying? Arrow function has no await. Will you just put an await here, or will it complain? It will complain. Okay, we're just gonna remove the async. Alright, surely no errors now, right? Nope. Different error. Module not find child processes. That's fine. We can fix that with yarn add child process. Diego, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yarn dev, let's go. Alright, let's see if this will work now. Nope, more errors. Nope, no more errors. Excellent. Okay, white screen. Cannot find the files for slash. Module not found. What? Cannot resolve child process. Maybe you can't have child process in Next.js. Child process Next.js API. There might actually be an easier way to do this. Let me Google. I feel like LangChain said it can execute code or something. I'm gonna have to go back into LangChain docs. Do they have features here? Documentation. Full documentation on getting started. How to. Is there anything about running code? Code understanding, but no running of code. Okay. Okay. Okay, back to the original search. How does... Can AutoGPT run code? Write its own code. And execute Python scripts. What? Is that possible? What's this? What's this tweet? Write its own code and execute Python scripts. Oh shit. Okay, because it's not a Next app, it's an actual PowerShell app. So that way it can. Damn. No, do I have to go back to using AutoGPT? I don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna still try.
Y file.
John Powers says maybe it can make its own virtual environment. That's a cool idea. I don't know if that's possible either. Next.js make virtual environment. I don't know, or maybe you should use. Is there like an API to run JavaScript on a server? Is that a thing? I guess not. What was my Google? Here, how to launch child processes with exec. Is this on? It's on Node.js. God damn it. Maybe I might need a separate server. I think that makes sense. I have a separate Node server running locally, and then I'll have AgentGPT talk to the Node server through API calls. I think that's the play. Okay. So how do we do that? Easy. Let's make a new project. In AgentGPT. Wait, AJI. Yep, new folder. I'm gonna call this. What should I call this? Local server, node server, CodeRunner. Yeah, CodeRunner. Select folder. Do I want to save? Oh shit, hold on. Cancel. Open new window. I'll open it from here. Open folder, programming, AJI, CodeRunner. Okay. All right, let's set this. Set this CodeRunner server up. npm init. Oh boy, we're yarn init. Oh sweet. CodeRunner version server.js. No, sweet. How do you make an express server? Let's ask. Give me boilerplate for an express. No, actually, let's Google it because we want the latest one. We want the latest example. I'm going to create a new file. Copy that in. Server.js. And we'll yarn add express. Is that what it's complaining about? Cannot read file. ESConfig. This isn't even a TS file. So random. Yo, Cliff. You've asked what I'm working on. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard of AgentGPT, but I've tried to make my own, I've tried to extend AgentGPT to be able to execute code and like pretty much be a bot that you can give it a goal, like a coding goal or a script goal, and then it can like keep debugging the script that it tries to build until it reaches the goal. That's the plan. We found out that I can't do it from the front end, so I've made a separate server which I plan to do all the code execution on. That's where I'm up to now. Okay, so I've made this server. Does it run? It's in use. Let's change the port to 420. I think that's okay. What about 420.69? That might be better. Oh no, there's not enough digits. 420 is fine. Sounds cool, but watching you do it means nothing to me, so good luck. Thanks. I feel like that's the case for a lot of people, so it might not be the most interesting stream, but hopefully I'll be able to make some like interesting clips out of it, which you can see later on TikTok if you follow me, which I think you do, Cliff, so thank you for being a follower. These are all the latest messages on TikTok if anyone's interested. All right, we have our example app running on port 4200. Let me just try to ping it, see if it's really running. 420. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Now let's try to yarn add child process. Is that what it's called? Child process. Where is it here? Exec. Sweet. Const exec equals node child process. Node version 19. Dude, I don't have that. Maybe it's still the same. And we'll just exec. Let's make a new endpoint. We're gonna call it execute. We'll just call it execute, and we'll go exec. Wait, could we go res.send exec ls -la? Will this work? We'll run the server. Oops. Yarn dev. Nope. Node server. And we'll hit that execute endpoint. Let's see if it outputs execute. Oh shit, okay, so execute outputs a lot. I only want the output. Let me open this up in VS Code so it looks nicer. Where is the output? Bonargs? Nope. Stdin? Nope. Stdout. This should be in Stdout. No. Nothing in Stdout. Video? Oh no, wait, hold on. I need to give it a... Yeah, I need to give it one of these. One of these callback functions. It's called. Yep. Okay. LSLA, if error, if not error, we're gonna res.send the stdout. Okay, let's run this server again. And come on, give me in the ls response. Give me. Oh, it's taken a while. How long does it take to ls? Is there some errors? ls is not recognized as an internal. Oh, okay. It's because. How do you list directory in PowerShell? You run something else. Get child item. What? Is that right? Oh, it is. Okay, well, we'll just run that, I guess. Okay. This time. Get child item is not recognized as an internal or external command or batch file. batch? Is that the language for Windows? Deer. I thought it was deer. Let's try deer. Deer. Yo, hack, what's up? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to hack this AgentGPT project to be able to run code. Right now I'm setting a, here we go. Volume in C driver has no label. Okay, sweet. So I'm setting up a server to be able to run code, and then I want the server to talk to my version of AgentGPT, which I've called AJI at the moment. Yeah. So we've got it to execute deer. How do you create a file in batch? Let's ask ChatGPT. With contents, create a JS file that prints hello world. Whoa. Optional. Rem. This. Literally this. Echo. I'll do it in these. Hello world.js. We're gonna have to, this is just for testing, but we're gonna chain two of these together. McDeer, can you do McDeer in Windows? I thought that was a Unix thing. Plus that's just for folders, I think. Node hello world.js. What is this complaining about? Identifier expected. What's in what? What? Hi. Why is that complaining? Oh, I need a comma here. Surely that's it. Yes, sweet. All right, let's see if we can make a JavaScript file and run it. I don't have Node, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh shit! That was so fast as well. Wow, awesome. I'm actually surprised that that worked. Wow. Okay. So next step. I'm just gonna do two things quickly and close this. I'm gonna rename this folder I just made from CodeRunner to CodeRunner Windows, as it will be different. Or should we have different endpoints for each system? Actually, yeah, we'll just keep it as CodeRunner. Keep it as CodeRunner, and I'm gonna commit this code because I think we made significant progress. Dave Soriano has asked, you created a file from inside the server of your GPT. Care to explain what you're working on? Okay, let me explain from the very beginning. I was inspired by AutoGPT and AgentGPT. How these work is you give it a goal and it keeps pinging and prompting ChatGPT until it reaches that goal. So it'll be like, you set a goal like, I don't know, research the top 50 most popular businesses in the United States, for instance. And it does a Google search, it returns the top 50 businesses, and then it can like send it back and forth to ChatGPT. It can like access the internet, do Google searches, it talks to ChatGPT until it reaches a goal, and then it's supposed to stop there. I'm trying to extend this to be able to make software. So you give it a goal of like, I want software that does XYZ, and it will do a combination of making files, running the files, getting the output of the files, and then if there's errors or something, you can ask ChatGPT back and forth to like fix the errors, change the script, etc. That's the plan. Yeah, so far the progress is, I spent a couple of hours looking at the source code for AgentGPT. It's all open source, which is awesome. And then I tried to do the code execution on the actual AgentGPT code base. But the issue with that is it's running in the browser and you can't actually create files and operate the operating system from inside the browser for security reasons. So I made a separate server inside the code base that you'll have to run separately that can actually do all the code running and creation. And now the plan is to link the two. So every time we want a command to be run or some code to be run or some files to be created, AgentGPT will send an API call to the server we just made, that local server. The local server will run the code and then give back the response from running the code to AgentGPT. And if it's an error, which it most likely will be, AgentGPT will send the error to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will say, okay, now change the code to this, and it'll keep going back and forth until we reach the end goal that we want. That's the plan. So if you're following along, big kudos to you, because this is quite the technical feat. But yeah, we're going to be continuing along. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. Daniel D followed me. Thank you so much, Daniel D. Mark Dave has asked, will you consider your server to be a Docker, not your local machine, because it's risky? Yeah, that's definitely a good idea for sure. Running it in a virtual machine, 100%. That's a great idea. But I'm lazy and very risk-taking, so I'm not doing that yet. But yeah, definitely a great idea. Oski, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for all the engagement, guys. Alphabet Maurice, welcome. So yeah, I was just going to commit these changes I've made because I think they're significant. Particularly this CodeRunner, I definitely don't want node modules, so let me create a new file, a git ignore file. Hopefully that can work. Node modules, do not want that. Git ignore. Okay, did that work? Yes, awesome. Oh wait, we don't want package JSON. I mean, we don't want child process. We ended up not using that. We'll commit this. Actually, we'll commit it all. CodeRunner init. Commit and push. Oh, not this again. For some reason I have this issue with my node version and git commit. So I have to like change node versions every time. It's so annoying. What did I end up having to use last time? 14.17. Does it work now? Yeah, and then it works. So weird. So weird. Mark Dave asked, I'm a MERN full stack, so it's really interesting with what you do, looking at you while you're working. Awesome, man. I'm really happy that at least some people understand. No, it still didn't work. Why did it work? Failed. ESLint cache fix. No, they have some prevention. Come on, man. Don't make me ESLint everything. Oski says I work as a SRE. This is cool stuff. Awesome. Sweet. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Lobix asked what I'm working on again. I just explained it, but I'll explain it again. It's all good. So pretty much the inspiration came from this thing called AgentGPT, which works by you setting a goal, and it can reach out to the internet, like do Google searches, and also use the OpenAI API to reach out to ChatGPT to achieve that goal. And it's like autonomously keeps pinging both the internet and ChatGPT until it reaches your goal. I'm trying to extend this and make it, well, actually I'm trying to change this so that it makes code and executes code, which is something that it currently doesn't do. And I have an error with committing my code. CodeRunner, okay. I need to somehow put some ignores in the ESLint. How do I do this? ESLint was configured to run on code. However, that tsconfig does not include this file. Either change ESLint list of included files so it doesn't include this file, or change tsconfig to include this file. Okay, let's find the ESLint configs. Surely that would be easier to change. ESLint. You reckon this one? Files. Can you write and ignore? Let's have a Google. ESLint config ignore directory, please. Is that possible? Surely this. ESLint ignore. Let's try that. CodeRunner. Oh. Save that as ESLint ignore. See if it will let me commit now, please. Yes, excellent. Thank you. Thank you, ESLint. All right. Okay, so API call to my local server. All right. Execute the command. This is dangerous. This is where I give ChatGPT access to my computer to run any command. Don't do this at home, kids. So they're using Axios to do their post commands. Oski asked, is your project available on GitHub? It actually is. Go GitHub, AJ47/AJI. I think this is it. Yep. And I'm working on this branch, AJI. So you can find it here, AJ47/AJI. Everyone in the chat's like, that's dangerous. Don't give ChatGPT access to your computer to be able to run any script at once. Got some smart people in the chat. Okay. How do I send a post request? Here, axios post. Oh, what? Oh, what? I already have this here. I did not want that. Sweet. What's it complaining about? Res is declared, but it's never used. That's fine. Unsafe assignment of any, that's also fine. Let's console log this. Still quite unhappy with these red squiggles. Quick fix. Import axios. Oh, that isn't even what it was complaining about. Quick fix. These aren't even params that I want to send, so. Okay. This is the endpoint. And I assume these are the params. We're gonna write command. And do we get the command here? Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Task. Excellent. Okay. Response from command. Okay. Now back to the CodeRunner here. We gotta make that execute function actually take parameters. I don't know how that would work, so we're just gonna log it out for initially. We'll just do console.log. I know it'll come in rec.body, I think it'll just be rec.body.command. Let's try that. Run that server. Ooh, module not found. What? What? This was working a second ago. Did my git ignore really mess this up? Package.json. Ooh, child process. So weird. So weird. Alright, I'm gonna remove this node part. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, that fixed it. Allow access. Oski says, I wonder if it takes less time to complete the goal using Dan instead of GPT. Oh, my node version. Oh, that's why. Oh, makes sense. Mark, Dan is the jailbroken version of ChatGPT that tries to remove all the like restrictions. Okay, so we got the server running. I'm gonna put that to the side here. And I'm going to, is this running the front end? Nope, we're gonna change and the node version back to a higher one, 18.16, and we'll run the front end again. Here we go, moment of truth, guys. We're gonna see if this can run some code. All right, right. No. Write JS file that prints hello world. What was my initial prompt? I need to change that slightly. Here, software engineering agent with the following objective. Objective. Provide a list of batch commands to be inputted into a Windows terminal to such that your goal is more closely reached or completely reached. Awesome. Refresh. Try again. Yo, Johnny shared the live. Thank you so much. And Metamorphic liked the live. Thank you guys so much for the engagement. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to see if AJI can write JavaScript file to print hello world. Deploy. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Let me bring up the server. Oh, it's already here. Echo console log hello world. Yeah, excellent. This is pretty much correct. Did the server pick that up? It don't look like it did. Can I check it? I'm gonna stop this. The network tab. Localhost. Nope. Execute. No. Did I specify the port? Yeah, I did. I don't know if here. What? Which? See which line did that? No. Let me copy this, put a debugger here, and try again. No? Doesn't seem to get to that point. I think there's an issue. No. Probably not. API, okay, some issue with the execute. Execute. What's wrong? Execute agent. Execute task agent. Maybe it's with the create model. Oh wait, what is this? Is it this? HTTP invalid status code 0. I don't think it ever reaches the file I changed previously. Where is that? Oh man. Here. Alright, let's try that again. Settings is not defined. What? What? Oh man, what did I do? What did I do? I only changed one file. How is settings not defined? What? There is no way I messed it up that bad. I'm gonna stash these changes and rerun this. Because there's no way. Okay, so now it works. Let me re-add my changes and see if hopefully it just works now. Please. Yeah, it does. So weird. There you go. Happy you got some more messages on TikTok. What do you want to do? There is a semicolon missing. Giannis, I'm trying to connect AgentGPT to a local server I made that should be able to run code and commands on my machine. but I'm getting this issue with settings not defined. Oh, this is which file is this? TS. Chain TS. Chain. New open AI. Here. Oh, it's because this isn't like this. Okay, good. Easy fix. Probably don't have to refresh it every time, but just to be safe. Clement MV, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it, guys. Okay. Okay, we got the error. Got an error pretty early on this time. Create model, okay. Is that where it's bugging out? We don't get anything after that. Create model, new open AI. Wait, what's after create model? Execute create task. Agent, does it get here? Create model. It might not get there. What? Is it something I recently did? I feel like this isn't all my changes. Definitely added 2 extra console logs. Let's look at the diff in VS Code. Oh, it is all in chain.js. Yes. Okay. Okay, discard this. We'll comment out the axios. See if that's where the issue is coming from. I'll put back this LLM chain just to see like that it's the axios that has the issue here. So now this, if this works, yeah, it will ping OpenAI to try run this, and then it'll be like, eventually it'll be like, oh, I'm a language model, I can't run JavaScript. Let's see. Yeah, see? Stop agent. As an AI language model, I'm not actually able to execute code. That's fine. I'm not expecting OpenAI to execute the code. That's the whole reason that I'm creating this software. So I need this axios to work. Okay, what if I keep the axios, but I also keep the LLM chain? What will happen there? Let's see. Whoa. Oh no, whoops, I accidentally copy pasted what? How did I copy paste that? That's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna have to rewrite the goal. Right, make a JavaScript. Oh my god. JavaScript file that prints hello world. Okay, let's see what happens. Local says input the code into ChatGPT and get it to debug it for you. I feel like it's just at a way too complex level right now for ChatGPT to be able to debug it. Okay, stop. I feel like this is the error. It's just using... Is it trying to go for the wrong... I'm gonna change this to like something else and see if it's using the wrong port. I doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not the issue. Okay, the issue would be something else. Something else. Maybe I can't run axios in this file because it's some special type of file. So instead of doing it inside the method, we'll try to do it around the method, which happens here. Execute agent. Kelly Hansen, what's happening? I just programmed my first Chrome extension this week. Awesome, Kelly. What does your Chrome extension do? Okay, so instead of execute agent, this is where we're gonna try to put the axios. And I'm gonna comment this out. What are you complaining about? Why are you complaining? Is it because I haven't imported axios? Probably. What about now? Yes, it stopped complaining. But I can't save. The content of the file is newer. Overwrite. How do I choose overwrite? This one. No, that was the wrong one. Ah, shit. Revert. Ah, shit. Shit, man. Alright, let's try that again. And then import axios. No, I don't think it's meant to be capital. It isn't. It's not even meant to be in brackets. Okay. Kelly said it simplifies a coding process that is not 100% manual, and it's automated with very little input. Sweet. Yo, Mosh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Kelly says they're stuck on an error like you as well. Yeah, well, that's just programming for you. I swear it's like 80% debugging, 20% actually like writing code. Well, I guess debugging includes writing code, but you know what I mean. All right, let's try this again. Come on, hit the server. Nope, still the same error. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna keep doing this to like keep going up until I think maybe I can only do axios from I can only do axios from TSX and not TS files. So not here either, but the step before that. So that's actually where they call API execute, which is here. Execute task. Ah, that makes some sense. Okay, so where was that file I just pasted? Here we go. I'm gonna open this in a side thing and then open execute here. No, that's not what I wanted. Where it was? This is what I wanted. Okay. Now instead of execute like that, we're gonna do execute like this. Ha 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 ha. And then I'll re-put that to how it was. I hope. Let me double check my changes. It hasn't picked up on my changes. Great. All right, whatever. I think it'll work. Let's just run this. Dorok Sol Maslar says, I want to code too. Can you teach me how? I could help, I guess, but I think coding, if you want to learn, it's a lot of practice by yourself as well. You can look up some tutorials. They help. Yeah. All right, let's see. Is it gonna ping my server now? Oh, what? No. Did it? It didn't. What happened? What? No, it's still pinging. Oh, I didn't save it? Oh my god. Try again. Kelly suggests W3 schools for learning coding. And yeah, ChatGPT for sure is also a great help. Okay, so we actually pinged the right server this time, but we have a CORS issue. I know how to fix that. Let's go express CORS and here, enable CORS in Express. app.use. I think there's an easy way to just open it for. Oh, you install CORS? When was this written? 2030. Okay, this is pretty up to date. Const CORS, require CORS, app.use CORS. Yeah, this is definitely it. So in the server, the new CodeRunner server, we're gonna install CORS with yarn add CORS. Yarn add CORS. And then when we initialize the server, we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna require it first. And then we're gonna go app.use CORS. And that's how you enable CORS on an Express server. Unexpected end of input. Oh no, what did I do? Server.js. Why did I remove that? Sweet. That's working again. Yo, Ollie Q on YouTube. Sorry, I only just saw your messages. No, 10 minutes too late. Is this open source, by the way? Could you add a debugger to the backend to see what's going on? Why don't you use Oh, that's it. Why I can't use Axios in TSX files? It's the opposite. I couldn't use it in the non-TSX files because those TS files were the API, and Axios, I assume it's like a way for the browser to actually do REST calls. So, yeah. And yeah, my project is open source. Go to AJ47/AJI on GitHub, and I'm just working on this AJI branch right here. Ollie, thanks for the comments. Sorry, I wasn't watching the YouTube chat, but now I am. Let's see the TikTok chat. Doruk says, I have a problem. Can I DM you on Instagram or other chat platforms? Yeah, feel free to DM me on whatever, TikTok or Instagram. Same handle, Techfren. Mark says, sorry, Axios on TS file not running. Yeah, that was the issue, but we're solved it. We've run it from TSX now and it's working. We're actually hitting the server, so that's good. I had a problem with cores across Origin. I'm sure if you're a web dev, you've came across cores before, but we fixed that as well. So let's see if this works now. Write JavaScript to print hello world. Probably don't even need that in quotes. Let's see. Oh wow, this is, they've made it in a HTML file. Okay. And we've got in the 404 on localhost 420,000 execute. Is that cause, oh, I figured it out. It's cause I have it set as a get when it should be a post. So let's run that server again. And run this again. Newsnor says they love watching this. Awesome. I'm so happy that people actually enjoy this. I wasn't sure because I think a lot of people, particularly my friends, like they aren't very technical, so like a lot of this they don't understand. But I'm glad people are enjoying it. All right, let's try it again. Oh, I gotta change it so it doesn't make a HTML file, but that's fine. Oh shit, it worked? My server isn't saying anything though. Okay, according to this, it worked. But there's no way it worked because what was supposed to happen is when they post to my server. Oh no, I updated it. Oh my god. Okay, I guess it kind of worked. I guess it kind of worked. Whoa. Whoa. What? Oh my god. Shit, man, we're making progress. This is good. Elias, what is your code going to do when done? When it's done, you're going to be able to write a goal here. Like write any JavaScript or any programming task, and it will keep writing new code files and debugging the code files by itself until it finishes it. Doruk says they have to go. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing? We are removing this top exec. I'm gonna console log, I'm pretty sure this is right, rec.body.command and just say running command and then the command, just so I know that it's running the command. And then this is it, this is the dangerous part. We're gonna just put the command in exec and return the standard out. Okay, restart the server. Yo, thanks for the rose news. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, everyone loves it. Awesome, man. So happy to hear that. All right, let's run this again. And actually, this time I'm gonna say, write JavaScript file to print hello world. Deploy. Here we go. Exciting times, guys. Oh, we got an error in the server. I'm gonna put this on this kind of view. So, no, that's not nice. I like this. Yeah, that's better. What is the error? Error is cannot read properties of undefined reading command. Oh, okay. So rec.body is not correct. So let's comment this out and we'll just console log rec, because I'm not sure how you get these parameters in, but we will find out very soon. Very soon. Oh man, I moved. Make JS file to print hello world. Deploy. You a panda. I think that's the first panda I've got. Akshat on YouTube. Hello, welcome. Oh, sweet, we got it. Okay, stop. How do I get the command? Where is the command? Oh man, I'm gonna have to Google this. This is too long. Oh man, okay. Gonna have to Google it. It'll be really easy. Express get post param. Two ways to get post data. Oh, actually, it's not as easy as I remember. You actually have to use express dot. What is this? You gotta use that. And then, man, why is this so long? Just give me the code. Rec.body. Okay. Rec.body. Yeah. Okay. I just have to put this in. App.use JSON. This should just be out of the box in my opinion. I don't know why it's not. I'm going to uncomment this because it was rec.body.command. And we'll try again. We'll reset the server. Try again. Where is the front end here? News asks, are you an Aussie? Where are you based? Yeah, I am an Aussie. I'm in Canberra. Mark says console 3 properties, rec body, rec params, and rec query. Yeah, those are good ideas, but I'm like fairly confident it's rec body, so we're just going to go with it. Oh, god damn it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, we got an error. I didn't even realize. What is this? Echo console log script. Oh, running command. Command is not defined. What? Oh, it's rec.body command. Cringe. But it's good that we actually got the command, dude. This is like so close to working. I'm super excited. Oh man. Make JS file to print hello world. Deploy. This is it, guys. I'm pretty confident this will work. We're running command hello world. Yes. Node hello JS. That's it. Oh, but the S standard out was nothing. That's not right. Running command, create a new task to modify. No, stop. Okay, well, I mean, this is pretty good progress. We got it to run these commands. Let's also print the standard out here so I actually know what's going on. I'll just copy this. Okay, should we just run that again? Just so I can make sure that the standard out was empty. Let's see. John asks, are you converting AutoGPT to Node? No, I'm giving access for AgentGPT to, yeah, be able to run Node files, I guess. So yeah, kind of. Oh shit. What is all this? Running command. No, I gotta reset, whatever, reset. Forgot to reset. Let's clear this so it's nicer looking. Boom. And okay. Deploy. Let's see. Standard out blank, that's fine. That was from the echo. Now when it does Node.js, standard out blank. What? Why is it blank? Did it actually create the file? Let's see. Hello.js. Yep, the file is here. Oh, it's console.log in quotes. Ah. Okay, it should be able to debug that. My question is, why did node return blank? Shouldn't it return an error? Node. What was it? Hello.js. Oh, it's blank. So apparently if you run a node file with just some text in it, it doesn't return anything? What if I changed the Hello.js to be like some random text? I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, you can write text in Node and it's not technically an error. If this wasn't in quotes, though, it probably would be an error. Let's see. Edit. Remove the quotes. Space, X space, Node.js. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting thing. Bunga Bunga says, how hard is it to set up? Not very hard at all, especially if you know how to do node stuff. Super easy, I think. If you just want AgentGPT, you can just run it online. Just go to agentgpt.reworked.ai. But if you want to run my one, you'll have to go to aj47/AJI on GitHub and look at the AJI branch. I haven't pushed my most recent changes yet, but probably by the end of tonight I will. And you could probably just run it. I will probably have to add a README and such, but we'll get there. Baby steps. Baby steps. All right. So what happens after we get the empty response? Everything's running as expected, so there's no real issues at the moment. I guess the biggest issue is it's putting echo in quotes. So I'm just going to run it again and see, because this is a good test as well. It should be able to self-debug if there's an issue like this. I know that there's no meaningful error, but sometimes no meaningful error is still like indication of what's wrong. And I don't know if ChatGPT is smart enough to figure that out, but we'll try reverse engineer and debug it to see what's going on. Bunga says, do you have something like a virtual environment for it, or do you just let it run free on your PC? Yeah, I am letting it run free on my PC. Do not recommend that. Do not do that. You do not want to run code that you haven't written on your PC, but it was just the fastest way I could get to the outcome, so what I'm doing. Oh, we also have to send an error back. Okay. Okay. So I figured out what I need to do now. I need to decide when something is returning an error and send that to ChatGPT. That is the mission. Probably for next time. I think I'm going to stop it here. It's almost midnight and I think I want to get some sleep. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. I'll probably make a clip of this and send it. Oh, thanks for the kangaroo news. If you guys have any more questions, I'll just hang around for another like 5 minutes till it's 12:30. But yeah, appreciate everyone watching. Just gonna commit this code and we'll wrap up. Yeah, here. This is where we need to make like an if statement next time, which we will do. News, good work, enjoyed. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the gifts, News. Or is it New Snore? I don't know. Don't need that. Don't need that. Sweet. Damn it. And that issue again. Alright guys, looks like no one else has any more questions or comments.